The lefty right to the air to start. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And the Buccaneers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Looking at that play, Mike, there's really no fault on the offense there. That's just an incredible read defensively from the get-go. This is a short, safer pass. They've talked all week. Let's get an early completion, settle in our quarterback. And what happens? The defender steps in front. He's able to make the pick, and that is the fast start this defense was hoping and talking about all week.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, it's Irving. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 17 touchdowns now on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready. 20, TX. Out.
On 1st down, here's Tungo Vailoa to throw. He'll get this complete. Nick Westbrook-Akine. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 29.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. This one pulled in by Westbrook-Akine. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
3rd down, 3 to go. From the gun, here's Tua. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And less than a yard.
They snap it to Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Tua, give it to Achane. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Dolphins first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Pushed out to his left.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10.
Go ahead, swing.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them first and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's first and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back up to the 3. It's second and goal. Tua. No chance at all. He'll go down. Elijah Cansey getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it third and goal.
What started out as a promising drive seemed inevitable, Mike, with the way they were able to continue to move the ball, that they'd find themselves finishing with points. But after that second down sack brings up third and long, and this drive looks suddenly very different.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal. A shotgun snap for Tua. He pulls it in around the 5. So time to think about fourth and goal coming up. The Bucs have the early lead. And we're back to South Florida after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter as they think about what they want to do here on fourth and goal.
Let's go.
To throw is Tua. This hard, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Yeah, so I think, Mike, this is one of those decisions where the conditions and the elements definitely come into play. I think in a normal day of clear weather, this coach makes a different decision in this situation. But here, I can totally understand why he decided to be aggressive and go for it on fourth down.
Now flags fly. Looks like someone got going early, and it's going to turn into first and 15. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll find the rookie out of Ohio State, and Mecca Ibuka. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the RPO, they'll get this to Ibuka. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, and sets up 3rd down.
Gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Moving to his right. Got him in! It's Ibuka! Complete! And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Mayfield. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On 1st down is Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Mayfield. Left side, he's got Ibuka. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
It is 2nd and 6.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Good. What's that?
Baker to throw. Flush to his right.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a first down.
So not quite first and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
Stop.
They'll run with Irving. We're down at the 6.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
180. Stop.
Right back to Irving.
Irving again the ball carrier. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
King. Good. Run.
Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Alert.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. It is brought in the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown Buccaneers. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Buccaneers move out on top, 14-0. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Davis now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
At the 36-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Get set.
Now Tua. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. They're down and 3.
Ready, shot.
Back to throw is Tua. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. First down throw there is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
180!
On second down, Baker. Out right and catch made. That's Ibuka. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. That one is caught by Ibuka. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards. Give. This is Irving. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. The former Nittany Lion, Chop Robinson, getting home to drop him. He's up to a dozen sacks now on the year. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Mayfield to throw. To the goal line and in. Emeka Ibuka. Touchdown, Tampa.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
Now I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Tua. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's caught by Hill. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's Tua. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Hey, alert 33.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. So they move inside the 20. 1st and 10 at the 18. On the handoff, it's Irvin. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
He'll go again here with Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Third and 6.
Alert, 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 alert. Okay.
Throwing is Baker. And he's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Get set. Ready, team.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll try to keep his footing. Manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Tua. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 3rd down. Tagovailoa. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. No for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They're going to go. It's Tua. He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. That was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. A run out of the gun with H.A. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go ahead.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jamel Dean that time. All over him in coverage. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here's 2. Catch made there by Waddle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll come up here. 1st and 10.
21G.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Out.
The RPO. That one is complete. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
2nd and 6.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. Throwing again, it's Tua. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Let's go. Out. Out.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Ready. With it. Solo left Zion. Watson, Oscar. Yet.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the ground, it's Irvin. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
At the 36-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Here's Irvin. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 31 yards. On the ground, the goal for Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And he will get into the end zone. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. There's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, ready.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's caught downfield by Waddle. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Get set.
He'll turn and hand this one off. That's a nice job keeping his balance in these conditions. A gain of about 5.
Down at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Step. Jerry.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long.
Ready. Out. Ready.
To throw is Tua. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
On 4th down, Tagovailoa. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
180.
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game.
Point it right.
On 2nd down, Baker. This pass is caught by Kate Otten. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
First down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. It was a game played a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.